he was kind of all England, that there was a mighty duke in Cornwall that held war against him for a long time. The duke was called the Duke of Tintagel. One time, King Arthur sent for this Duke, asking him to bring his wife with him. Soft. Okay. With him, because she was known to be a fair and wise lady, and her name was Igraine. When the Duke and his wife came to the king, to great lords that were in the king's council, helped them make peace. The king liked Igraine very much and fell in love with her and desired to lay with her. But she was a good woman and did not accept the kind offer. She came to her husband the Duke and said, I suppose that we were sent for so that I'd be dishonored. I don't know. This word. Dishonored. Okay. I don't know what it means. Dishonored. I advise you that we depart from here immediately and ride all night to our own castle. And ride all night to our own castle. It doesn't. Okay. She also said that it would be wise to not tell the king and the lords that they were leaving. So they departed. And dishonored. I don't know what this means. I don't know dishonored. When I like to hear him. Dishonored. Okay. Let's know Бесчестный. Interesting. Okay, so they departed when kind as learned that they left. He was very angry. Okay. He called his council and told the lords the Duke of Tinkertill rode away with Igraine. What's his name? Igraine. Okay. It's legend. They advised the kind to send for the Duke and his wife to catch them and call them back. Okay. And if they didn't want to come back, that the kind had a reason to start over against them. Okay, my camera off. So let's finish the chapter. They sent the message, and the message caused the Duke and his wife midway. The Duke said that neither he nor his wife would come back. Knight Ude was very angry to hear that message. He sent the messenger again to warn the Duke that they should prepare for a war, and what in less than 40 days other would take his biggest castle from him. When the Duke heard this warning, he started to prepare his castle for war. The Duke had two strong castles. The bigger one was called Tirapil, and the smaller one was called Tinkertill. The Duke put his wife Igraine in the castle of Tinkertill, and he put himself in the castle of Tirapil. Okay, which had many secrets. It's hard to speak this word. Exits and passageways that in all has come other with a great army and laid a siege to the castle of Tirapil, and there was a great war and many people were slain. It's my logo. I like it. Clever. I like to hear. Okay, with a great army and laid a siege to the castle of Tirapil, and there was a great war and many people were slain. But then other fell sick because of his anger and his love to Igraine, a noble knight named Sir Alphonse come to Knight Uther and ask why he was sick. "I will tell you," said the kind. "I am sick because of
angel and laughed to fair Igraine. "Well, my lord," said Sir Ralph, "I will find Merlin, and he will prepare a remedy. They will cure you." So Ulfus departed, and after great adventure he met Merlin. Great adventure. Perfect. "Who are you seeking?" Merlin asked him. Sir Ulfus took a little pause to think. "I will tell you who you are seeking," said Merlin. "You are seeking Merlin, and you should seek no further, because I am here. If King Arthur rewards me and swears to do exactly as I say, I will give him what he wants so much. I can promise you," said Sir Ulfus, "that he will reward you and do as you ask, as long as you ask reasonably. Think of him." "Right back to Uther," said Merlin, "and I will not be long behind." Ulfus was glad to hear that. And rode in all haste back to King Arthur Pendragon and told him that he had met Merlin. "Where's he?" said the king. "There," said Ulfus. He will be here soon." As he said that, he saw that Merlin was standing at the entrance to the pavilion. That Merlin came to the king, and when the king saw him, he said he was welcome. "Sir," said Merlin, "I know what you wish with all your heart, so if you swear to me as a kind that you will do as I say, you will have what you wish." The king swore on the full evangelist. "Sir," said Merlin, "this is what I want from you. The first night that you will lie with Igraine, you will give a child. When this child is born, he will be delivered to be nourished. This will bring great glory to you and your child if he proves worthy. Let it be so," said Arthur. "You will have this child." "Okay, get ready," said Merlin. "Tonight you will lie with Igraine in the castle of Dignadil. You will look like her husband the Duke. Sir Alphonse will look like the President, one of the Duke's knights, and I will look like Sir Jardins and other of the Duke's knights. So, do not talk a lot with her, nor her man. Just say that you are sick, go to bed and rise in the early morning, and I will come to bring you back." They rode to the castle of Dignadil. The Duke saw them depart from the siege of Derbil, so came out to fight with the king's men. That night he was called even before Uther came to Dignadil. After the death of the Duke, King Arthur led with Igraine, looking like the Duke. 3 hours after the Duke was dead, in the early morning, Merlin came to Uther to take him back. Uther kissed Lady Igraine and departed in all haste. When the lady heard lords of King Arthur asked him to end the war between him and the Ukraine. He was happy to do that, and he made the elves to be the messenger. Now we will do well, said Ulfus. Our king is a strong man, and he doesn't have a wife, and my lady Ukraine is a fair lady. It will be great joy for us all, and it might please the king to make her his queen. So King Arthur took Ukraine as a wife and made her his queen. But the queen was pregnant, and soon everyone could see that. So the king came to her and asked for the father of the child was. She didn't want to tell him. Tell me the truth, said the king, and I promise I will love you even more after that. I will tell you the truth, said Ignay. The same night my lord was killed. A man came to me at the castle of Dignadil, and he looked exactly like my lord, and with him were two men looking like my lord's knights, their Barristan and their Jordanes. So I went into bed with him as I should have with my lord, and that night we conceived a child. You tell me the truth, said Arthur, because it was I who came to lay with you that night, and I am the father of the child. And he told her how all of that happened as Merlin planned. She was happy to know that Arthur was the father. Oh, it's ridiculous. Really ridiculous. It's only legend. It's not real. So Merlin came to the king. Sir, he said, swore you would give his child to me to nourish. As you wish, Arthur said. I know a lot of you in this land, said Merlin. His name is Sir Ector, and he is a true and faithful knight, and he owns many parts in England and Wales. Send for him and tell him that in the name of his love to you he should put his own child to nourish of another woman, and that your child should be nursed by Sir Ector's wife. Okay, and when the child is born, have him secretly brought to me unchristened towards the back door of the castle. Others did as Merlin said. He called Sir Ector and granted him great rewards. Sir Ector swore to do as the king told him. When the child was born, Arthur commanded to knight and two ladies to bring the child bound in a cloth of gold, so the back door of the castle, and give him to the poor man they may meet outside. So the child was brought to Merlin, and Merlin looked him to see Ector and brought a priest to judge Christian the child, and he called him Arthur, and the Ector's wife nursed the child as her own.